Hey, happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Father's Day. Welcome to Woodstocks. I'm Ashley Buckle, Materials Exchange. Please subscribe to my channel. Click the button and subscribe if you like this. We're here to always give you good, transparent information from the first digital platform matching buyers and sellers of lumber, plywood, and OSB. So, a friend of mine, Greg Riley, put out a poll on LinkedIn on Saturday. Already has over 100 votes on it. Good history of most people are generally wrong when they get stuff. His question was, when will the market bounce? When we say bounce, when's it going to bounce and have a sustained bounce of probably 30 or 60 days? The possibilities were high 700s to mid-low 800s. Again, all CME-based FOB mill. Mid to low 600s, below 600 or not until 400. Over 80% don't think it's going to, or think it's going to bounce before the 600s, mid to low 600s. 45% of those people thought it would bounce in the high 700s, low 800s. Relatively on a relative value close to where we are now. Again, history is most people are generally wrong. So that's what the poll is. Greg, good job. So real quick, Monday pre-market for Monday. The general public still thinks that the price is up there and don't really know that it's not coming off yet. That's the general public. I think the sellers out there, mills and people with inventory, are going to try to create a sense of urgency because they need to get order file. Order file leads price. And this is on lumber. Panel products have still stayed a little sticky at the top, although those are loosening up. My guess is there's going to be some panel producers out there next week trying to find some firms on some volume. Could be wrong on this, but that's my feeling. And they may find some. But on lumber, maybe a little bit different story. I think that a lot of that is starting to get some good pushback and is trying to trade. A lot of volume was traded last week. A lot of mills did sell stuff, but these numbers were all over the place. Buyers, think about this. Now remember, buyers still have high-priced inventory. So whether they're showing their builders, their framers, better prices is yet to be seen because a lot of people have been doing things on a 30-day pricing. So builders out there may start to push back to their yards they buy from, saying, hey, am I going to get any relief on this pricing? Because I heard, they all look at the CME pricing and hear about stuff, right? And read the publications and pundits. So buyers, with the high price inventory, they've been averaging down, but a lot of buyers bought a pretty good chunk last week, and it didn't really stop the free fall, so to speak, on some items. That could change next week, though. The middle wholesale distribution is just trying to stay clean. They're trying to maintain the minimal amount of inventory they need to keep working along some of the programs they have. But just the pure wholesale side is out, just trying to get firms and back-to-back stuff. And I'm sure trying to put big blocks together. They're going around to all their members telling them, hey, we're looking to cut deals. This is what they do. This is what I've done before in the past working there. You're just trying to get volume together. This guy, this girl, this person, and package them together and take that buying power. If you are a buyer, remember that buying power is important. You want to keep that as much as you can and know what you want to bid on, right? Because once you give that to somebody else, they're going to package that and take that buying power to mill. So you want to keep as much buying power as you can. Or use a good person to help you out on that. So any ideas for next week? I think it's going to be an interesting market. I think everybody's going to come out of the gates trying to figure out where it is. Sellers, like I said, are going to be trying to figure out where push out a sense of urgency and get an order file. Yet to be seen whether buyers will react and do it. I think with COVID being over, building still being good, there is supply is probably caught up or catching up with demand at this point. We've worked a lot of stuff through the pipeline and built it back up. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Please tune in. I will live stream on Wednesday my Lunch with Lumbermen with Greg Riley and Matt Beamer. We talk about some great stuff. People love it. And on Thursday with Matt Lehman, we're going to talk about in Lunch with Lumbermen what's going on in the Southern Yellow Pine front and a lot of other things. And throughout the week, I'll be streaming any content that comes up when I hear anything going on that I think you should be aware of. But again, Ashley Buckle, Materials Exchange. This is my Woodstocks YouTube channel. Please subscribe if you like this. we want to get this trending and give you some more information. So I hope all is well. Have a great night.